Yo, how's everybody going? How's everybody going? How's it going, everybody? Said that backwards. Alright then. Been a while. I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet. Water. Today's gonna be chill, I think. Well, I know. I need to get myself back into the rhythm. This past week's been brutal. Not gonna lie. Alright. I don't even remember what we did last time. But I think I remember us catching shiny Pokemon regular ones, so let's jump around the map, see if we can get something going. Geodude's nice. Rockruff is a good one. Maybe we should go do the Rockruff. I saw him there. Gardevoir is always a good one. I think it's Rockruff time, right? Excuse me. I gotta like sneeze or something. It's this way. So how many different Lycanroc forms are there? There's what? Let's see, let's search up Rockruff. Three. Which means if I want the every single form, every single variant, I guess, I need to get 3 shiny Rockruffs. What do they look like? I haven't actually seen shiny Lycanrocs. They all turn blue. Okay, I see. I get it now. So all of the Rockruffs, all the Lycanrocs turn blue. Even Rockruff turns blue. That's pretty good. They kept a theme, I can respect it. That rarely happens. What's up, Dodo Bird Gaming? How's it going? No. Do I have a Gyarados? Should. No, I it was Mr. Ear who beat me on a fight night and took a shiny red Gyarados. Can you win a battle? Can I win a battle with it? I don't know. I'm not gonna do one right now. I have the old an old event, and I plan to do something tonight with it, so I'm not gonna go online for a while. But you know what? You gave me an idea. There's a new tournament coming out, isn't there? I wonder who's banned on the new tournament. It's Championship Series, right? Or something like that. An online one. What is this? I don't remember. I saw it on the Switch though. The sign up. I don't remember. I gotta see a ban list, see who I'm allowed to choose. I might want to make a team, see what we can do. Maybe actually stream it too. I think that'd be good. Yeah. Be interesting to make a... I'd like to see what other people are making too. Because if it's just gonna be regular meta Pokemon, that's gonna be lame. I do have a regular meta team, so maybe. But I would like for it to not be so cut and dry. Maybe an imposter Ditto? I got owned by an imposter Ditto one time. Okay, you need to lock in. Okay, we just locked in. Just let me take out like 4 more, and I think we'll be good to start walking around. Alright. Okay, we're looking for a little blue dog. A little blue dog, that's what we're looking for. He should pop out, like, very obviously. Let me do a big circle or something. I need to get a little route going, see if I can... Oops, I thought that guy was an item. A little grubbin. Oh yeah, this weekend is Pokemon Go Community Day, right? Dude, I had completely forgot. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. The school kind of been taking me out a bit, not gonna lie. Not as bad as like I thought it would though. I think it's because it's just a bunch of papers. have to write a bunch of papers, but it's not like it's super crazy. One of them I just need to relax and do it. The other one I need to lock in, but I have that class today. I gotta see what's going on in the class today. But other than that, not a lot of woes. Just one class, really. Power World gameplay? True. Power World. How you doing, Ash? Alfie, hello. Welcome. How's it going? You subbed? Thanks, Rowan. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, this past week, past what, like 5 days, I keep seeing my sub count go between 969 and 970. I'm like, man, I need to go live. I was gonna go live yesterday, right? But I ended up taking a nap. Sad, but true. I took a nap, and when I woke up, I was like, wow, it is time for me to leave. What am I hunting now? These little dogs. Because I actually need 3 of them. Because he has 3 different forms when he evolves. It's all one Pokemon, but the 3 forms are like based on the time of day that he evolves or something like that. So, and I have 1 of him, but for the living dex I need the other ones. And it'd be, oh, I just need 1, right, for the living dex, because it's the same Pokemon, but for completionist's sake, I need all of them. Just so I can say I have the ultimate Pokemon guide. You know what's crazy? All this work I put in to play this game, right? To get like shinies, right? And I think like it's like 15 bucks on eBay to buy a Pokemon Home account with everything. With all the Pokemon and all the all the shinies. Full Pokedex and full shinies. It's like, oh, look, there he is. Tiny little blue dog. There he is. Now the real question is he gonna be difficult? Oh no, he's not. Perfect. And just like that, we should have 1. Excelente. We'll wait until we get the other ones to evolve. That looks funky. He's not shiny, he's normal. Hunting Pokemon to make a collection, literally like collecting amiibos. You know those amiibos? There's like not a lot of them out there, right? They're not like Pop Funkos, right? Because I heard somewhere that there was a guy who has every single amiibo made. Like he has a collection of every single one, and it's actually, I don't think it's a lot. Oh, Go. Thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it, man. People collect literally, yeah, true. They collect everything. There's always a collector for something. so many items here, I couldn't ignore them. I collect shiny Pokemon in a video game, you know what I mean? I collect rocks. I have a friend who's a geologist who literally does that. Remember we started out in school together. My freshman year, he was my roommate. He had a geology test, and he was saying that he was licking the rocks to get the flavor, to be able to identify them. He's graduated, but I think he's going to get a master's. So does that count as... Yeah, that counts. He's a geologist. Oh, yo, what's up? Oh, go. Welcome to the YouTube side. The YouTube side is vertical. The Twitch side is horizontal. Choose whichever you like. Your favorite rock is the one perfectly circular without imperfections. Perfectly circular rock. My favorite rock is Dwayne Johnson. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I heard that he's a diva, like bad. Like actors don't like working with him because he's so full of himself. It's kind of sad. See, I watched a bunch of wrestling growing up as a kid, right? And like you see all these people, like I feel like most of the wrestlers, when you hear about them like in their real lives, right, like they're all genuine, right? Like John Cena here is just an actual really nice guy. Bautista is a very nice guy, like, you know, like they all are very genuine people. But then like they said The Rock is not nice. If The Rock had a twin, what would his name be? Boulder. For sure be Boulder. And instead of Dwayne, it'd be Dwight. Dwight the Boulder Johnson. In an alternate reality, that's him. You think Stone? Oh man, that's good actually. No, that's good actually. Because Boulder would be like his dad, right? You know, I think his dad would be the mountain. Not the one from Game of Thrones, just a mountain. Maybe the mountain would be his grandfather. John Stone Johnson. Or maybe it'd be opposite. It'd be like Stone the John Johnson. What are you? Okay, I was asking the other day, some of my family members, like, what do you actively call the toilet? Like the restroom. See, I just call it the toilet. I usually call the restroom the toilet. Like, that's what I usually call it, right? But like, there's people who call it the John, the loo. You know what I mean? The latrine. What do you guys actively call it? Because I actually, like, for real, I call it the toilet. I wish I called it something funnier. But I just say, like, I'm gonna go to the toilet. Like, I just say that. The washroom. What would his mother be? His mother. Well, by my logic, right? The mountain is making The mountain's child is the boulder, right? And the boulder's child is the rock. His brother is the stone, and his daughter would be the pebble. So wouldn't that make the women erosions, forms of erosion? So his mother would probably be like river, you know what I mean? The river. The river, the lake, the wind. Different forms of erosion. The women in the family would be different forms of erosion. Except for his daughter, because the rock has a daughter who's already the pebble. I don't think he has a son. The latrine. Calling it the latrine would be crazy. If the mountain is the father, then that explains why mountains have snow on top. That ain't snow. I don't know about that one, Chief. What other forms of erosion are there? Wind, water, lava. Lava doesn't really erode, does it? I know they teach you that it does, right? But like, I feel like it doesn't. Anything it adds. Drill. Look, it's Tandemouse. I must inspect him. No, he's wearing a blue shirt. That is not shiny. Oh my gosh. You know, so the shiny of this one, right, is the opposite. The dark purple is light purple and the light purple is dark purple. So it's actually hard to tell unless you're like paying attention. And I'm so scared I'm gonna find one and miss the shiny. I mean, I already have one, but I still don't want to miss a shiny. You always wanted to discuss about some Pokemon designs, like for example, Gardevoir. You know, it's interesting you say that, right? Because like, why did they go the human route? Like, why do they have some that are humanoid? Right? Like, that's kind of a little freaky. And like, obviously, it's just what freaks me out the most, I think, about most of the humanoid Pokemon is that they're usually the psychic types. Right? They're usually psychic types, and it's just like, well, I'm not really usually. Maybe I'm reaching here. It just feels like there might be a deeper lore to this. Might be a deeper explanation. I said psychic types and then Machoke popped into my head, Machamp and all those, and I was like, yeah, he's not psychic. I'm definitely reaching here. But like Machoke and Machamp and Machop too, right? Like all of those, like, why, right? Like some of these Pokemon have like very distinct, like, okay, you know, this guy's a dog. You know what I mean? That's a bird. And the other birds of this form turn into dancers of different places, right? So it has like its own little theme, right? And then you go to like, I just saw him here. Bugs, right? Bugs are always gonna be there. Pikachu, mouse, another bird. This thing too, right? Like, this is also humanoid. Like, it's just a kung fu human. Some of these designs are furry bait, you think? I don't know. Could be, right? So you think they knew what they were doing? Like, that's a monkey, you know what I mean? Like, the animal ones make sense to me. The bugs too, right? Obviously the bugs too make sense. You think Lucario is just straight up furry bait? I can see that. I can see that, but I don't want to see that. You think Lucario looks like the... Okay. Interesting take. And then Lucario like kind of debuted with a movie, right? And in the movie, he was known like, well, even in general, he's the aura Pokemon. Like, he can see people's auras. So I guess that kind of makes a reason, like, but he's based off of Anubis, right? So like, he also kind of makes sense. He's not just, you know, what you said. He's not just a furry bait or whatever, right? Or whatever you said. He's based off of Anubis, and Anubis's whole thing was stuff like that, right? Like, he's based off of an Egyptian god. So that does make some type of sense as to why they would make him look like that. But that's a deeper question, right? Like, I actually don't know anything about Egyptian gods, I'll be honest. The only Egyptian gods I know are the ones from Yu-Gi-Oh! But there was a reason why they all look like animals, right? I think there was a reason why they all look like animals. Like Ra, the bird, right? I feel like I was told why they look like animals at one point, and I forgot. You played Age of Mythology back in the day. It taught you a few of the Egyptian gods. You know, speaking of, didn't that just get remastered? I think it just got remastered. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's on Game Pass too. It did. It came out on Game Pass. I was thinking about trying it out, but like, with games like that, it's a, what is it called? I forget what they call them. It's just like I have to get into it. Like Civ, right? It's like the Civ type game. I forget what it's called. I have to be in the mood to play it. But yeah. So like Lucario does make sense. Why his design is like that. Gardevoir, I actually don't know what Gardevoir is based on. I know you're talking about the thing coming out of its chest, but I don't even know what it would... Is it just someone drew it and was like, that's nice. Age of Empires, but a bit different. Let's see. I'll give it a try one of these days. Jinx, that's more of a Pokemon that feels like it's controversial to ask what Jinx is based on. You know what I mean? I feel like if we asked the artist like what made them draw Jinx, I feel like we'll get an answer that's not gonna be very good anymore. Well, I don't think it was ever good to get that answer, but I feel like it's very controversial. Do I prefer being zoomed out or zoomed in? I like being zoomed in. The zoomed out is a little... It feels like I'm playing a different game. I know you get more, right? It just depends what I'm doing. But like, I like being zoomed in. It's because like I didn't even know you could zoom out for the longest time. And when somebody told me, I was like, oh man. I just got so used to being zoomed in. But like if I'm doing like a hunt that's like 1,000 things, like I mean I could do it for this one, right? Because they're literally, well, they're not really that far. But like if it's a flat open field and it's like a rock ruff like this guy, he literally turns blue. So it's super easy to tell where he's at. I could do that, but this is two different layers. Yeah, it's like an FOV thing, I guess, for me right now. I got so used to not being able to that I never played zoomed in. Cool feature I never knew about, isn't that funny? I think I had like over 400 hours already in the game when someone told me, and I was like, what? You know about the zodiac signs? Some, yeah. I think I know them all. Pokemon could predict it. What do you mean, predict what? You know, we haven't gotten a centaur. A centaur Pokemon. But I guess the centaur would be too close to a human, right? Yeah, maybe a centaur Pokemon would be a bit weird. Let's think mythological creatures. Right? A mermaid. See these half-human ones actually, right? I just realized there's no like half-human type Pokemon. Like mermaids and centaurs and what's that guy? The half-goat one? I forgot what it's called. From the Hercules movie, the Philatides in the Hercules movie. What was he called? I forget what he was called. Half man, half goat. Yo, what's up, Nornor? How's it going? So have I. I have also returned. Harpies also. Do I have any predictions for the Switch 2? I hope it has an OLED screen. If it comes out without an OLED screen, they are gonna scam us later for an OLED model. That's gonna be 50 bucks more. As much as I would hate it, I do have a feeling it's gonna come out. It's gonna sell at 400 bucks. I think it's gonna come out costing 400, which is gonna suck. I really hope it comes out at 300, maybe 350. But this OLED came out for 350, right? So I have a feeling this is gonna be. I'm talking about USD. That suck. But it better have OLED screen. Off drop. I've been working at the park after 3 weeks, Monday through Thursday, which is a lot of fun when I have a sore throat. Otherwise, you've been good. That's nice. Sounds fun. You're new to the stream. How's it going, AJ? Welcome. You just hope you fix the Joy-Con drift. See, that's an interesting like question right there. The Joy-Cons. Are the Joy-Cons gonna be compatible with the new Switch? Are we looking at a new Joy-Con design? I personally actually like the flat Joy-Cons. I don't want them to have Joy-Cons that have the back that makes it bigger. I don't know. Will they even have Joy-Cons? I think they will. There was a leaker that said that they're going to be magnetic now instead of on the rails, which I think sounds cool in your head, but I don't think it'll work. But I like the way Joy-Cons are right now. What am I shiny hunting? I'm shiny hunting Rockruff. This little guy right here. They say magnetic, but I don't know. It seems a little ambitious. You got a shiny Rockruff a couple days ago. That's cool. You see, I already have 2 of them, right? But I want to get all the forms, so I need 2 more Rockruffs, so I could get the 3 different Lichen Rocks and keep 1 Rockruff. Any shinies yet? Yeah. Let's check them actually, shall we? I got this Rockruff. Let's see. Does he have a mark? No mark. No, but I got 1 Rockruff so far. 1 today. I already had 1 from a previous stream. I'm not gonna connect to the internet today. Um, Hope go a go go because I still have the Gumi and Beldum event. I haven't updated my Switch. I don't want to connect to the internet and get rid of it because I wanted to do something. I wanted to catch a whole bunch of Beldums tonight. What else have you guys heard about this Switch 2? The Joy-Cons, I forgot about that. I wonder if there's gonna be like an adapter. I don't really foresee them changing the Joy-Con design too much. Because I feel like they still want these Joy-Cons to work. Maybe they won't clip on, but the Joy-Cons I feel like they should still work for the Switch. Because I feel like that's such a big change if they change that. I'm assuming it's gonna be a firmware update for like, I have an 8-bit DO controller, so I think it's just gonna be an update and the controller should still work. So I think I'll be fine. We do some home trades. I had to clean up my Pokemon home. It's just a mess. It's a mess of Pokemon everywhere. Online will get better for the Switch 2. In what regard? Online as in like connectivity? I'm hoping my Nintendo Switch thing counts for... Oh man, you know, I haven't even thought about that. Would I have to make a new or transfer my account to a new Nintendo Switch 2? Connection is better, games don't lag as much as they do. I'd hope so. The Switch is very old right now, right? And I'm assuming the Wi-Fi card that's in the Switch is also very old because Wi-Fi cards do change. Like the Switch's internals are older than my PC, right? And my PC, from what I can tell, has a pretty old Wi-Fi card in it too. Like, because my Wi-Fi is not the best, and my PC, I'm thinking my PC might have a problem with that as well. So when I started searching up answers, it said maybe your Wi-Fi card's outdated or something, this and that. But I just don't know. Or maybe, I'm assuming, yes, there will be a better Wi-Fi card in there. So it should affect that better. Any games coming soon? The new Pokemon game for sure. Other than that, not really. I guess GTA 6 in like 10 years when it comes out. What's up, James? We're back after a long time. Missed my content. Back for Brothership. Oh yeah, Brothership. I forgot. Brothership looked good. Not a big Metroid guy, so I don't really care for any of the Metroids. Did Metroid even come out already? I actually don't even know. Do you think they're gonna announce a new Kirby game in 2025? Yeah, but you see the issue is if the estimated release date for the Switch 2 is 2025 summer, which is what people are saying. Will it come out for the Switch 1 or the Switch 2? I think that's like another thing, right? That's like kind of scary. We're in a place right now where a lot of these games could go one way or the other. Especially Switch games. Like, are they gonna want to release their game on the Switch 1? Or are they gonna want to wait to release it on the Switch 2? My day's been good, My day's been pretty good today. Both is kind of, it'd be like, what was that game? Was it Breath of the Wild that released on the Wii U as well? I think it was Breath of the Wild. One of the Zelda games released on the Wii U and then the Switch. What type of Eldritch horror will Kirby fight next? We're talking about this. Well, Ash is talking about the Kirby games. He believes there's going to be a Kirby game that's going to release next year, or at least announced next year. And I'm talking about the Switch 2. If it's gonna push games to wait until the Switch 2 comes out. They could do both games, but I feel like it'd be timing based. Because the Switch, it would be both. No, you're right. It's gonna be both because it's probably gonna the digital will always be there. But will there be a Switch 2 version of the physical, or is it gonna be digital only? What we hunting? Rockruff. I need 2 more and then I can evolve them into lichen rocks of all the different forms. Hopefully. That's the hope at least. It's hard to tell. Actually, you know what? It tells me, doesn't it? It does tell me when to evolve them into different forms. Yeah, we're looking for the little blue dog to evolve into bigger 3 blue dogs. Kirby remembers the land. Kirby's unforgettable land. How about that? Remembers the land. That's pretty good. Kirby recalls the land. I just feel like you're a little ambitious. I feel like Kirby games don't come out that often, that frequently, do they? I'm just speaking out of my... I don't even know. But Pokemon Z to A, I think, will be... Did people... I don't know when they said the release would be, but I feel like it's going to be like end last year. Late next year. Oh my god, what did I even say? It's going to be the end of next year. You know, I wanted to say late. Beam, Rock, Parasol. They weren't in the Forgotten Land, I see. My real question is, how are they going to put Mega Evolution from the past into the lore about the recreation of Paris in the game in Pokemon? During the Industrial Revolution era. I honestly don't know what it's going to be about, the next Pokemon game. Your favorite Kirby ability is Ball because it is a ball. My favorite Kirby ability is Snurby. When Kirby eats Snake in Smash Bros, becomes Snurby. You see, I don't get it, right? I feel like the Pokemon Shiny gods frown upon me when I try to get multiple shinies from one outbreak. I feel like they look down upon me and they're like, why is thou greedy? You know what I mean? I feel like they frown whenever I try to get greedy and get multiple shinies. They're like, you know what? We gave you a shiny at like 5 minutes into the hunt. Now we're gonna give you a shiny 50 minutes into the hunt. Now we're gonna give you the next one like 3 hours into the hunt. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels like that. It never fails. It just always happens. Like, a lot of the times I don't even like to do multiple shinies from one because I feel it's gonna take forever. And I know forever, you know, come on, it's like been 50 minutes, right? There's hunts that people do that take days, months, years. But for this game, that is forever. Like, I'd expect the shiny by now in this game. It's canon that Kirby can absorb Poke powers like in Smash. You know, in Forgotten Land, doesn't Kirby become like a vending machine? Carby? He doesn't really absorb those, does he? He kind of just like eats it. You remember when I was looking for that shiny Pokemon? True. I always be looking for that shiny Pokemon. Oh, let's go. Second Rockruff. Caught. Excellent. One remains. That was actually kind of painless. I'm still not even an hour into stream, and I got 2 already, so I think my complaining was unwarranted. I apologize, shiny gods. Please provide the last required shiny relatively soon. You know, it's crazy. So on my way to the campus, right, when I'm driving, I drive past this apartment complex. Well, not past it, but like I can see it like 2 roads over, right, on the road. And it's a very weird looking apartment, right? Like, it looks very odd. So I got curious last night, right? And I was like, I'm gonna see what it's called. And I look it up, and there's no name. Right? Like, normally these apartment complexes have a name, right? Like, the this, that, right? Like, I lived in one called the Lofts, right? And it was just like lofts. And I lived in one called downtown something, right? Like, you know, they always have a little name to them. Actually forgot what the other place was called. But, you know, and this one had no name, right? And like, it had no listings, like in apartments.com or any of those places. Like, it just didn't exist. It's not even on the on Apple Maps. So I scrolled in as far as I could on Google Maps, right? And it doesn't have a name or any of that, right? But it has an address line, right? So I search up the actual address, and I get a Zillow listing, right? And the Zillow listing is like very mixed, because it's like it says one bedroom, one bathroom, right? And I'm like, okay, so this was a listing in the past for one apartment unit, right? And it was one bed, one bath, right? I was like, okay, that makes sense. But then you look at like the Zillow listing is like convoluted because it has information on the whole building, right? And it says like this building is estimated at $4 million or some shit, like some oops, flipped out, some stuff like that, right? Like it's like this building is estimated at 4 billion or 4 billion, 4 million. It has this, it has that. The square footage is this and that, right? Like it's like it has all the information if I was gonna buy the building, but not if I was going to get a unit, an apartment in that building. So it's just very weird, and like it hasn't. I guess maybe it is full, right? Because there's no listing there since like 2022. But I was just confused because like this building has like it rubs me the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like this has to be like a government CIA base or something. That's what I'm saying. Like this is a CIA base, and I found one. That's what's freaking me out. There's like no information anywhere. It has no name, and it's somehow full and does not have a listing anywhere. Like I'm scared. Like what if I go over there? Like I'm curious enough that I want to go over there, knock on the front door. You know what I mean? Knock on the front door. Go into there and like ask them like, do you have any openings in this apartment? You know what I mean? See what they'll say. Just turn me around. Get out of here. They threaten me and they flash me with the Men in Black thing, so I don't remember what I just saw. Like I genuinely think I stumbled upon a CIA facility. That's hiding as an apartment complex. It's big too, you know. I don't know. It was interesting. I doubt it. It's probably just an old place that it does look very old. It's just an old place that has no internet presence. Which those places do exist still. Wild, but they do still exist. But also is one bed, one bath. That's crazy. Like not to sound bougie or anything, right? But like I don't think I've ever lived anywhere that was one bed, one bath. I lived in a place that was one bed, one bath, but it had a common area with 4 different people. You know what I mean? Like the whole unit was 4 people, so it was 4 beds, 4 baths, with 1 kitchen. But 1 bed, 1 bath by yourself with like 1 kitchen, like that feels like tiny, scary tiny. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys this. Let me show you this. So I believe you guys have seen this before. I have Paldean Fates. It's kind of gonna be all weird. Paldean Fates booster box, right? And there's 6 packs in here. Right, but they're They're regular English packs, right? 6 of them here. Whatever, right? So I went to like a little market. I told you guys in the community notes, but I don't know if a lot of you guys, I know some of you guys go there and some of you guys don't. I ended up finding 2 Korean packs of the same. It's whatever. 2 Korean packs. So that's cool. Now I have 8 of these. That's a lot. I have a plan for this. But this is gonna sound kind of greedy, but I had a plan for this to do it a lot earlier, but now it looks like we're reaching our we might reach our 1,000. We might reach 1,000 subs soon, hopefully, rather than later. So I'm gonna do that card opening. I keep hitting my microphone, I'm sorry for people listening. I'm gonna do that card opening and shiny hunting for 1,000 subs. But I have another plan also for 1,000 subs that would run kind of on the next stream, which is the low punny shiny hunt. Okay, so I currently have two things I want to do for 1,000 subs. When I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do the card opening, and the card opening is going to go like this. Paldean Fates has shiny Pokemon in the cards. If I pull a shiny card, I'm going to shiny hunt that Pokemon in the game. Okay, that's how that's going to go. And there's 8 packs there, so that there's a big chance I'll run into something that's shiny and have to hunt it. So it should be fun. The next one's gonna be the mega. I wish, right? It's gonna be the alpha low punny hunt, which is probably gonna take a lot more time than that one. So I'll be doing that one first, and then I'll do the low punny alpha raid bird hunt on Legends Arceus, with the hope that low punny, since it does mega, will be in Legends Z to A. So that low punny will be sitting probably in Pokemon Home for a long time because she cannot come into this game. But those are the rewards for hitting 1,000 subs. At least for now. That's what my idea is gonna be. It'll be fun. I was thinking about buying a couple more of those. Because what's that? 6, 7, 8. I was gonna buy 3 more. But I was gonna buy 3 Japanese packs. I think you guys saw my little Bulbasaur. I think Ashley called it a frog or something. But I think you guys saw my Bulbasaur card I pulled. Kind of sad. I wasn't even like... So the way the story goes, right? I went to the little market on Sunday, I think, right? And I saw the cards there. Literally the last booth I went to before I was like, I'm gonna leave, right? And I saw the card packs there, and I was like, yo, how much? And the guy was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, I'll take these, right? And I looked at the card pack, and I was like, oh man, the printing on the front of this pack is kind of weird, right? Like, it looked a little fuzzy, but I think it was just me. I was like, you know, I'm gonna have to open this card pack. I'm gonna have to open it because I feel like this is fake. And in my area, there's a lot of fake cards out there. Like, I used to get scammed as a child. I would get like probably more fake cards than real cards as a child, so I was like, I know what a fake card looks like. Let me open it up. I opened it up and was like, this looks real. And I actually managed to pull a Bulbasaur alternative art or full illustration art card from it, and I was like, what? That's actually a good card. The heck? So when I came home, I put the card into its own protector and everything, and I compared the cards to regular cards I have here, and sure enough, they're legit. Okay, bugged out somewhat for some reason. Sure enough, they're legit. So I didn't get scammed. So I didn't want to open the Paldean Fates one. I opened up the 151 packs because I bought 2 of those as well. Still kind of cool though. I did manage to get a Ninetales. Let me get that card so I could show you. I don't make a mess bringing this over. I'm good. I got my Mimikyu Paldean Fates box. I managed to get a Ninetales, a nice Ninetales card from it as well. Why did I sleeve that one? I don't know why I sleeved that. I just put that guy in there. This one. I feel like I have to tilt it or something. I don't know why it's picking up greens, but kind of cool still. You can kind of see it, maybe, but still a cool card. And for some reason I sleeved this guy. I think it's because he has like Pokeball pattern. Oh, you can kind of see it pretty well there. It has like Pokeballs. Oh yeah, there you go. It has like a Pokeball pattern on the card, but it's just a regular coffin. Korean. What else did I get? I don't think I got very much else that cool. Oh, they're all up in the front. That's cool. I got a Meowth hero. Oh look, this was the other one I got. That was kind of good. This one's gonna be very transparent. Beedrill, you can kind of see it like that. But the rest of the card is green, so you can't see any of it. Caterpie, Eevee, Scyther. But they felt fake, you know what I mean? These cards just felt fake, but I compared them with the real card that I have. I was like, yeah, that's legit. But apparently also people were saying that Eevee, Korean. People were saying that also Korean cards are made a little cheaper. So that's why it felt cheaper, if that makes sense. Yeah, be expecting that soon, hopefully. I feel like we were right around the corner for hitting we're right around the corner from hitting 1,000, hopefully sooner rather than later. That would be very cool. But yeah. Yeah, people were saying that Korean cards use a different card stock sometimes, and they're cheaper than like Japanese cards. Apparently Japanese cards use like a really good card stock, and American cards also use pretty good card stock. Like apparently there's like a standard, right, with the card stock used, but it's not like absolute across everywhere. So Korean packs of Pokemon cards are actually cheaper in some cases than like Japanese packs. And apparently Japanese are the premium. Like you want Japanese cards. Those have the best card stock, the best everything, so no idea. Which makes sense why the guy was selling the Korean packs, right? They probably bought, apparently you can buy them in bulk for a lot cheaper than you would buy like regular ones. And he was selling them for regular like American prices, so I didn't really get scammed. Like $5. So it's not bad at all. So I didn't get scammed. He probably still made a profit. I'm assuming you probably bought like big deck boxes or something, and apparently Korean big deck boxes go for like 30 for 10. They probably made like $2 profit off of every pack. It's actually a pretty good deal. Spend 30, make 50. Type of scalper mentality. Not really scalper mentality. You know, speaking of which, I was on YouTube Shorts, right, and I saw this guy buy out. So he went to, I think it was Costco or Sam's Club. I'm assuming it was Costco. I think it was Costco. He goes to Costco, right, and he's like, oh, I saw Pokemon cards at Costco, blah, blah, blah. These are like those big boxes that have a whole bunch of card packs in them. And it was like $40. And there was just a whole bunch of random card packs in there, cards, and like, it was a big box. Oh, look, here we go. The last one we need. Okie doke. And we got him. Alrighty then. Now is the time. Alright. What time is it? Maybe this is the good time to evolve one. Stop. Okay. Level 60, so let's do 2. Alright, perfect. Why didn't he evolve? Why didn't he evolve? Oh no. Oh no. Wait a minute. So it says Lycanroc's forms are set upon evolution, making them unable to switch between them. His Duskform can only be obtained by evolving. Okay. So I have to give one of these guys the hidden ability. Because if I do it now, this guy should evolve, right? That's what it was. What the heck? should be nighttime. How do I evolve this guy? Maybe it's because it was not time yet. Let's see, let's try one more time. Maybe the time has changed now again? One? There we go, there's one. Okay. Very nice. Is this gonna evolve into the... Yeah, okay. What form is this? This is... What form is this guy? Midnight form. Midnight form Lichen Rock. This is the edgy one. Very nice. Okay. So I know what happened. So I need to give one of these guys his hidden ability. And he can only evolve during certain times. Do I have a thing for the hidden ability? Where is it? Yeah, I have it. It's right there. I have 13 ability patches. That's not bad. Alright. Now we wait for the morning to get the other ones. So this guy is number 90. Very up front. Right here. Boom. Lichen Rock. He's now in the correct spot. Okay, so when the sky is orange, I need to give this guy his hidden ability. Let's check out what it's like on the other maps. Morning, morning. Go to Paldea. Let's evolve him here. You came back. Welcome back, Ash. Why does his name sound like Lichen Rock? Lincoln. I don't know. Well, it's lichen. I know its actual origin, right? Lichen is a lichen. The lycanthrope. Okay, let's get another one. We do have all of them. There he is. I didn't even check if that guy had a mark. A mark. No mark. He was very front, right? There he is. No mark. Big sad. Alright. This guy should evolve into... What's the actual name? Midday form. And if I'm not mistaken, it should take 2. Here we go. Here we go. This should be midday Lichen Rock. Alrighty then. I kind of like midday a little bit more than midnight. I don't know. Alright. Now we wait. Get back over here. Sadly. He does not get to see the top. That's what we caught last time. We got a Whimsicott, right? Dude, Whimsicott's such a nice shiny. Look at that. How evolving it feels. Look, we caught this. I don't think you were here, Ash. We caught a Vaporeon. I promised and I delivered. How does evolving feel? I'm assuming since it's rather abrupt, it's just like, ah! You know what I mean? Like, I imagine it's like, let's say, like my evolved form has another arm, right? I imagine it's just like the bones like coming right here, the bones like crunching right here and then just protruding out. Kind of like how it is in like alien movies, you know what I mean? You know how in like the alien movies, like the chest erupt, like if you're a Machop, right? Or yeah, if you're a Machoke evolving into a Machamp, right? Like I feel like that's like hardcore, you know what I mean? Just like the arms start coming out from your sides and you just start getting more ripped, like the muscles just start coming out of nowhere and you're just like, you know what I mean? That must be a hard transformation. That must go hard. That's why they scream. It's a scream of pain, yeah. Like, ah! And just like completely tear into two pieces. Okay. Are we reaching, doesn't look like there's any time of day change anytime soon. We're just gonna have to wait. Have to go around. Ooh. Espeon hunt? I don't know about that. Let's go check it out. See what it looks like. They scream before evolving. It's funny. You know, actually, right? Like you're talking about the Lycanroc. Like the lycanthropes in general, right? Like that's the werewolf and stuff. Like it's like a werewolf transformation, right? Like the snout starts, the teeth come out. Well, that's pretty standard. Say standard, but that's pretty much like what I imagine the evolving is like. How can a trainer make a Pokemon forget moves? So I have a theory for that. I don't think they forget the move, right? I think the trainer stops saying the move. It's like how you can, well, it's kind of like, okay, so if you ever had a pet, right? We have, my sister has a cat, right, named Loki. But she doesn't just call the cat Loki. The cat has nicknames, right? Like Lolo, Loki, Lolo, a couple of other names, right? Just like little nicknames that she calls it, and it understands every single one of those nicknames. And no matter what you call it, any of the nicknames you call it, it'll look over, right? Now, I don't know if that's just you're calling out to an animal and it always looks over. But either way, right? Like, I like to think that it knows that all these different names and nicknames are its name, so it pays attention. I think it's like that. Like, if she was to stop calling him Loki altogether and just continue calling him by a nickname and never say Loki again, it would forget its name. You know what I mean? Beyond memory. Maybe it's much more brutal than that. There is so many Espeon here. It's actually insane. They're all trying to run away. I didn't know Espeon wasn't a fighting type. Not a fighting type. Wasn't like a fighting... I thought it was a fighting type, like... aggressive. That's what I'm trying to say. I thought it was aggro. It's not aggro. It runs away from fights. Passive. Yeah, we just need to buy some time. The sun needs to get orange. Once the sky gets orange, it's time. Poor little fellas. I feel like I have to sneeze. That was tough to watch right there. That Espeon just wanted to leave. Just hunted down like the way the Terminator hunts down its prey. Look. The Latias hunted him down like the Terminator for sure. We can cruise around. We don't have to kill them anymore. You know, I've always wondered, right? If flies have those crazy compound eyes, right? Like flies have compound eyes, and apparently their eyes can like see everything, right? And they're like super duper fast. That's why they can avoid you. How come a fly swatter takes him out? Like, does a fly swatter actually move at subhuman speeds, or like? You know what I mean? Like, do they actually not subhuman? Like, are they that fast? But I feel like these fly swatters, right, that I've seen or that I've owned at some point, they're like neon yellow. You know what I mean? Like neon plastic colors. And they've like, are they that fast that it's just like the fly doesn't see it at all? It's just like, oh my god, what's up? Or flies too. If you ever like, I hate flies, right? So I don't really sympathize with them, but like you gotta like sympathize a little bit, right? Poor guy's just there, like he's doing the you know what I mean? And all of a sudden he just gets like whacked, like blah, straight up just murdered. Poor fellas. This feels like the genocide route of Undertale where you kill everyone. I know. You hate when your butter starts flying. Sure. Butterflies. Butterflies. Yo, I was spawning so many Espeons. Why the deer coming out now? You have trauma with butterflies? Did you eat one? I dislike bugs in general. Hey, that guy's singing the song. That guy's actually singing the song. The Kirby thing, I wouldn't get it. Is it the final boss? That's crazy. Ash 2.0 came in here and just dropped a crazy statement right now. He does what? What does he do? Oh, it's yellow. Wait. Does this count? Hold up. This does. Okay. I must act quick. Yellow. Steadfast. How the heck do you get? What? Hold a minute. Oh no. Well, bros, we messed up. Looks like we cannot get this Rockruff to evolve into Dusk form Lycanroc, because we actually have to catch a Rockruff with the ability Own Tempo. It said special ability, not hidden ability. I thought it was its hidden ability. And the only way to get a Rockruff with Own Tempo is to breed it. To catch one that has it, which is rare. And to breed it with something else, which I have to get another shiny. Basically, this shiny Rockruff right here will never be a Lycanroc. Unless... wait. Does this Rockruff have Own Tempo? Kenai. Nope. Alright. Oh well. I guess it is what it is. just get my SP on and chill out, I guess. Big sad. What am I gonna do when I reach 15 likes today? I don't know. Go to class. No, I'm just kidding. $15 likes. Low punny hunt. No, when you were gone, I said it. I have 2 things planned for when I hit 1,000 subs. The first one is gonna be a stream with card openings. I'm gonna open up some Pokemon cards, and these cards have shiny Pokemon on them, or as a chance to. And if I get a shiny Pokemon on the card, I have to catch the shiny in game. Right? That's the first part. The second part is gonna be the low punny hunt, because the first part's doable, right? The low punny hunt's harder. So Gardevoir hunt for 15 likes. I mean, I don't really need another one, but I guess. It's crazy. I think I have like 8 shiny Gardevoir already. This time you won't miss it. It has to happen within the next hour and a half, though. I have to leave at 4. Where are all the Espeon at? Oh, Espeon only spawns in the day. Well. An idea for the next tier list? Go ahead. Look, there's Gardevoir right here. Should I start it? Let's check it out. Apple copied tier list? What do you mean by that? Oh, this is pretty good. Oh, this is a good spot. Oh yeah, this is a good spot. We spawn during the day or what? As well? A fruit tier list. Apple copy. Do all of these Pokemon only spawn during the day? What's going on here? You know what? I'm almost broke. Let's sell everything I got. Oh. 80. Where did I pick up 83 nuggets from? Was that the gimme goal? How much do we get from this? Okay, hold up. Whoa. 415,000 for 83 gold nuggets. Put the bamboo shoot in there too. The tiny mushrooms. 2 stardust set. How much money will I get from this? 20 pretty feathers. 4 comet shards. 4 rare bones. I got $500,000. I had $500,000 just on me. That's crazy. Look at that receipt. I was already going broke too. Look at that. We're back up. We are back up, baby. Tree tier list. Tree tier list. The fruit one's not that bad. Oh man. A drink tier list. How about that? I saw someone make a drink tier list and they put water in F tier. The hottest Pokemon tier list, fire type tier list. True. That's a good one. That's a good one and it's clickbaitable. That'll be next. Jinx number 1. Fire type. Fire type. He said fire type. It's not too late to delete your message real quick. Yeah. Look, a cave. Is this like the original spot to get Fragilibacks? You know, I wish like I had like explored a lot more when I played the game originally. Because I would have... Well, I did explore. But I never found a Fragilibacks until after I beat the game. I think it would have been cool to have a Bax caliber in general for the game. Alright. Nighttime kind of sucks. A lot of Pokemon don't spawn like in these outbreaks. To wait for the day for the Espeon to come back. Through the tree, is the tree super real or not? That's not bad. Dude, I'll say, okay, for people who play this game, right, flying is so much fun. I inverted the up and down, right, and it's just so much fun to fly now. Feels like I'm playing like GTA. Feels like I'm flying and playing GTA. It's like actually fun. Except it doesn't explode when I clip the ground. I feel like I've hot Pokemon too. I feel like I've already kind of made that. Okay. What can we do while we wait for the morning to come? Kitakami is still nighttime. This Pokemon tier list, a lot of views. I think the first idea you gave me would get a decent amount too. There's nothing. I just have to wait for it to turn daytime in this game. Viewer tier list. YouTuber tier list. The hard part is I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of Pokemon YouTubers. Like 5 of them that I know in total. Doesn't want to become day anytime soon. This YouTuber's an F tier for me, imagine. Can you imagine? That would be sad. Viewer. This is Ash 1.0. This guy deserves to be... What tier would I don't know. I don't think I'd tier list the viewers. That feels bad too. This viewer's F tier. It's like, damn, that guy would never pull up. Salty. This guy's a furry. This viewer's a furry. Come on, night, go away. G tier. Nah, I wouldn't make that tier list. YouTuber one's hard. I do like the fire one though. I'll do that one for sure. I think that'd be pretty good. Water tier list. Get credit, I'll put it in the bottom. I'll put it in the description. The video description. Sad Espeon doesn't spawn during the day. I mean during the night, only in the day, so I just have to do nothing all. What other Pokemon is there? A tier list. I feel like that would be tier list inception, right? Because would I be tier listing the tier list based on the objects in the tier list, or would I be tier listing the tier list based on the quality of the tier list? I feel like I'd be having to tier list them based on the objects within the tier list, which would make the objects within the tier list tier listed. So like if I was to tier list the objects in the tier list, like let's say the Pokemon tier list, right? Like the one you said, the fire tier list versus like a water type tier list, right? Now I would either be tier listing the tier list based on the fact that it's a fire type, or based on the fact that it's a water type. Or I would be like, there's a lot more S tiers within this tier list than there's a lot more S tiers in this tier list. So by default, this tier list is better than that tier list. You know what I mean? I'd have to tier list the tier lists by actually doing the tier list, is what I'm saying. Nope, I'm not doing that one. That's a big no from me. Let's drive around Fortunato. I feel like this place always has something going on. Equal tier list. I have to rate everybody in the world. Whoa! Whoa! No way! There is absolutely no way that just happened. What? He just broke out too. What? That's crazy. There we go. I actually don't have one either. I don't have a shiny Houndstone. That's insane. Damn. It was like a 6th sense or something, you know what I mean? Sixth. Let's see, where does he go? He'd go somewhere here, right? Yeah, where's this other guy at? Wait, what is he? Oh, 312. I'm looking at the wrong one. Right there. Look at that. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Any mark? No mark. Wow, that's insane. It's like I felt it. I literally said, let's go over here. There's always something going on over here. Oh man, I didn't see that guy. I waited all night. Now I just need the day to come back. Planet tier list. Would I include Pluto? Is Pluto considered a planet still, or is it something else? A dwarf rock or something? No. Dwarf planet. Remember they were like at one point saying, no, it's not a planet anymore. It's like the vowels, you know what I mean? Sometimes Y, sometimes Pluto. God, I can't say that. Okay. I thought we were going in this solar system. My bad. No longer a planet. Jupiter is a gas giant, but so is your mom. Phone battery tier list. Phone tier list, right? Have you guys seen the new Huawei phone or Huawei Wi-Fi? The triple fold. Kind of too much phone, right? But I mean, it looks kind of cool, I won't lie. Thing triple folds out into a tablet. The only problem is that it's a Chinese phone, so it's over. You become a spy for China when you buy that phone. Animal tier list, that'd go crazy. But would I have to categorize it? Like jungle animal? Or would it just be all animals? Yo, how's it going, Orb? Chinchilla's an F tier. Dude, I'm a rodent lover. I have a lot of rodents. I just have one. I think she's asleep right now. My little hamster. Chinchilla would go S. Along with hamsters, along with guinea pigs, along with capybaras. Capybaras are like an S plus, no joke. I want one so bad. And it's legal to own in Texas. I just need to buy one. But like, who's just selling a capybara, you know what I mean? That's the hard part. I don't think it's legal to sell them either. I think it's illegal to sell them, but legal to own one in Texas. So I had to find a place where it's legal to sell them so I can buy one from there. But like that guy, like I'd have him outside, you know what I mean? He'd be like indoor, outdoor. And my backyard is not very animal friendly right now, so I'd have to put in work to clean it out. I'd have to put a pond in the backyard too, a human-made pond, because they like being in ponds. Why does it do that? Look at Flareon's tail, right? Look, Flareon's tail straight, right? Once we get close and it renders, it pops up. It's interesting. About you, chinchillin. Flying squirrel? What is that? It's not a flying squirrel. Get busted in a sting operation, true, right? Yo, are you the capybara dealer? Yeah, man. Hands up, hands up. Get raided. Funny. Local blah 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 resident was arrested the other day for capybara smuggling illegal capybara purchasing. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor. Have you seen them, Your Honor? You understand, Your Honor. Or I pull the classic where it's like, how do you plead not guilty? You sure about that? And it's like, Your Honor, be quiet, you weren't even there, man. Shut your mouth, Your Honor, you wasn't even there. Reach across the desk, trying to crawl over to the judge, you know what I mean? It was kind of weird, just like driving around, not actually doing a hunt, just like actually driving around waiting. Underground capybara fights. I would never, first of all. That is animal cruelty. Plus, I don't think they fight. It'd be better if it was like a race. They don't even fight. An underground capybara fighting ring. I feel like if we put them next to each other, they just look at each other. But you know what, you're right? Like, what if I go to the dealer and he's like, this capybara was bred for one thing and one thing only, fighting. This is an elite fighting breed of capybara. His father was Mike Tyson, the capybara. His father was Cappy Tyson, the greatest fighter in the Underground Fight Club. Yeah, this capybara has tasted blood. You look at its eyes and you're like, he will kill again. Like, that's a big thing with horses, right? Like, this horse was like the greatest, I don't know, horse jockey, or what is it called, racing horse around, and then like they absolutely just have make that horse have 1,000 ponies, and then all those ponies get sold for like $1,000 more because they come from a line of horses. See that happening with capybaras. The reincarnation of Mike Tyson, who isn't dead yet, by the way. Hope to come back as a warhorse. If reincarnation is real, right? Or like if you knew it was real, would you do like gacha pools? You know what I mean? Like, continue dying until you get a 5-star life. Kind of morbid, right? But like, you know, for real, right? Like, what if you get a bad spawn? Would you try to make the most out of a bad spawn, or would you just be like, nah, it's not worth it? Just reroll. Infinite rerolls? True. Yeah, gamers don't die, they respawn. Oh no. I spawned. I don't know. what's a bad thing? Oh, you spawn in North Korea. You get a bad roll. You gotta keep going until you get a better spawn. North Korea spawn. That'd be sad. That would suck. Or a South Korean spawn. Right? If you spawn in South Korea, right, but you get a 5-star spawn, right? You get an S tier spawn, and you're like one of the children of like I heard South Korea is ran by like elite families, right? And these elite families all intertwine with each other, like political marriages. Would you consider that an S tier spawn or an F tier spawn? Kim Jong-un's son. What if you reborn those isekais? True, right? Like, what if you like get a new spawn, right? But the new spawn is like, it's not a magic world, you know what I mean? It's just like a cannibal island. That's a reroll. What like fantasy world spawn would you keep? Is what I'm trying to say. You have to get the wild haircut. Go to North Korea to get the haircut. They know how to do it best. You think it'd be crazy if like you go to a North Korean haircut place, right? And they're like, what do you want, right? And you like show them a picture of like Kim Jong-un. You think they'd respect you, or do you think they'd get mad? Would they respect you? I feel like they would respect you, right? This is very one. I can't do the accent. I don't know what the even accent even is. This is #1 haircut in all of Korea. I feel like if you pull off the picture off the wall, or if you have a picture of him, right? Like, isn't that like blasphemous? Because he's like God King, Lord Emperor, God King, Lord Emperor, dictator, all of the Republic of North Korea, the rightful champion of all of Korea. Or, you know what I mean? Like, would they be very upset? And if they reported you to the authorities, would you be executed? I don't know what it's like in there. I kind of want to go in there, you know what I mean? I don't want to go in there. I'll never come out. His haircut is banned. If they report you, you die. Sad. It's just wild to me. Like, what are they even doing there? Like, their daily lives, like... Do I think? I don't know, bro. Maybe yes, but maybe it'd probably, I don't know, like it would probably be like the whole thing with like the real world, right? Like the people who believe in reincarnation, like you don't know your past life. They say you would get glimpses of it, the people who believe in it, right? But they don't think you would. You get like hints of it through your regular life, and like there's other people who have weird beliefs, like birthmarks in this life are places where you were injured in the last life or something, you know what I mean? Like I have is it this finger? I don't even remember which finger it is. It's this one. I have a birthmark. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Do you see the birthmark? I have like a line across my ring finger here. I just didn't have a finger in my past life. There's people who have like whole birthmarks here, like, dang, that guy died crazy in the past life. That one's funny. These just have birthmarks like all over the place here. Like, that guy went out like, it almost took out 50 Cent, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up, AFW? No, you have a birthmark on you. That's crazy. RIP. Someone took you out like that. You went out like that in your past life. No, I don't know. But I just feel like there'd be no way of knowing, you know? Even if it was a isekai and you went somewhere else to another world. A Pokemon world, what would I do? I was teleported to a Pokemon world. If I had the knowledge I know now, I would quickly try to develop a Pokeball. If they're not already made. If they are, I would join the company that developed them. Use my knowledge of real world electronics and electrical things. Like, it would depend how primitive the world is right now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, I have a degree in electrical engineering. If I could somehow put that to work in a primitive world, are you crazy? I'd be like, I was gonna say Thomas Edison, right? I was gonna say Tesla, the Tesla of that world, but be real, Edison took all the credit. I'd be the Edison of that world. I'd be the Bill Gates. I'd be the Bill Nye, the science guy. True. I'd be like, I call it Facebook. I'm just kidding. I'd make the social media. Yeah, I'd find a way to enslave them. I'd make a Pokeball. I'd make social media. I'd make iPhones. I'd be the greatest person. I'd be the Steve Jobs. It'd be so over. You'd be like, quick, find a lithium mine. And I'd purchase all the land that has lithium mines, and I just make batteries forever. And I would never harness the power of, like, I would own the only charger. You know what I mean? What do I do with the Pokemon? Oh, for sure, I'd use them to. If, like, I don't know, that's a weird one. You get all the psychic types and just, like, enslave people. So. Train all the psychic types to put confusion on the people and make myself the greatest person of all time. Oh, I get you now, never mind. Bro's a freak, man. The real question is, right, if it's a primitive world, okay, A primitive Pokemon world. What Pokemon would you catch to help you live? Because, like, for real, you would need a transportation Pokemon, right? Flying would be best, in my opinion. But who would you have? Okay. Have a Vaporeon. Obviously for crossing the water, right? For surf. You'd make Pommies into roller skates. It'd be like, is it minxes? You know, like people would kill minks and like make a coat out of them. I do that with a Pommies. I have a Pommy fur coat. Resistant to electricity. I'd probably make Pommy fur boots, you know what I mean? Resistant to electricity, like rubber boots. Pommy skinned cowboy hat, for sure. I'd be rocking the full Pommy drip. I'd even find the shinies, you know what I mean? And make like wrist wraps or wrist watches out of it. Out of the shiny fur. 2 shinies skinned. There you go, my earmuffs. My Uggs lined with Pommy fur. Over 2,000 Pommies. 24 Pommies died for this fit. This diabolical fit. But it'd be like electric resistant, you know what I mean? Perfect outfit. For my flying type, I would actually probably go. I'd probably go for a Gyarados. Just because one, Gyarados is long enough to be a multi-passenger vehicle. And Gyarados can fly. You know? So I feel like Gyarados would be the ultimate flying. I'd probably have the Gyarados. Alakazam to teleport, that's true too. But if teleport works like in the games, you have to be there first. Butler and stuff, true. I need a fire type if it's a primitive world, right? To help me cook. Meowscarada is a crazy pick right there. But I would have to agree with the Meowscarada. Do you think the things on Tropius's neck are actually bananas? Or is like an external / internal organ? Like if I pull it off, well, it just like dies. Like I just pulled off a piece of its ear. You know what I mean? I don't know, it'd be primitive. A primitive world, so probably. What if it's a Wild West? Cowboy Wild West. Who would you take? A Caesar. I'd have a Caesar with bullet punch and it'd be over. I'd win every single wild quick draw battle. Oh, you know what's a good one? I'd like catch every single Rotom. You know how the Rotom started becoming phones in the Pokemon games? That's what I'd do. I'd get the Rotoms before they were turned into phones and turn them into phones myself. Oh man. You know, it's kind of crazy, right? Like if you have like a regular house in a Pokemon world, right? Like you have a washer, a dryer, or a refrigerator. Like in Pokemon, those are all Rotom powered. So you just have like 30 Rotoms in your house working everything. There are other humans around, yeah. There are other humans around. You don't need this. You need to do that. Ooh, yeah. Have a long day today. Thursdays are my longer days. I have 2 classes. I won't be coming home until 11. Big sad. It's 3 o'clock right now, by the way, in case anybody was not in my time zone. But it is what it is. You moved to North Korea, so you switched time zones. You're using a VPN right now, right? You've got NordVPN to watch. What if you set like a VPN to Korea, to North Korea? Like, you just get banned from everything? Espion is really complicated. Not sponsored by NordVPN. I've never even used NordVPN. Even though I've heard it's the best. I've used other VPNs. There was one that everybody, I forget what it was called. It's probably out already. Like, doesn't exist. But there was one that my high school, it was actually even before high school. But high school mainly. The high school Wi-Fi was like heavily guarded. Oh yeah, true. I always use NordVPN. No, but this story is going somewhere. I need a VPN. You know what I mean? I've seen the people talk about how you could actually turn on a VPN and put the location to like, I don't know, Japan, and your Netflix actually changes. Like, there's like region locked shows, which is kind of unfair. But I think it's like that because of brand deals within different areas. But like if you change it to Japan, you can like find like different, like the Netflix becomes like Crunchyroll. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm available for a sponsorship. Please sponsor. I'm waiting for a Raid Shadow Legends. You know what I mean? This game is so fun. Oh my god. Is that a skeleton knight? Is that the skeleton knight? I gotta beat him with this Raid Shadow Legend. Oh my gosh. This guy is Raid Shadow Legending so hard. He's about to become the Raid Shadow Legend himself. Wait, are you doing a Raid Shadow Legend right now? Are you Raid Shadow Legending? Be the sponsor. What would be your ad read? Gonna be a different type of service company. A whole list. You have to choose one. You can list your whole list, but you have to choose one. You can only have one. I'll listen. I'll read. Bro's gonna choose slacking. I'm just kidding. Cold Conkelderalicious, not girder. Yo, GWOC, how's it going? Ditto, true. And isn't it canon that Ditto can transform into humans too? I'm doing pretty good. Okey-doke. Ditto. Ditto works. You beat me. By saying Ditto, you beat me. Someone needs to make a skit. I just thought of it right now. Someone needs to make a skit of like, because Malamar can like hypnotize people, right? Someone needs to make a crazy skit for Pokemon where it's a Malamar who hypnotizes a bunch of Dittos to transform into like the bank clerks, and then he like, actually, well, he wouldn't need to. I want a Pokemon heist movie. You know what I mean? Where the Pokemons rob a bank. Or the Pokemans rob a bank. Like an actual heist movie. And for some reason the Pokemon need money. They need Poké dollars. Make like a sob story, you know what I mean? Like the Malamar's Imke is being held up by some crime syndicates, you know what I mean, or something like that. And the crime syndicates are just like Golducks and Persians. They're together because he owes them money. Hopkins 11. Yeah, something like that. You know what I mean? Like make a full story. I want a gang of Dittos, but I don't think that'll happen. I think Malamar would just like confuse everybody and get in there, hypnotize everybody, and get the money and get out. It would have to be a different Pokemon. What if it's just a Ditto, a regular Ditto? A shiny Ditto that was banished from his tribe for being different. It's a family of shiny Ditto, and the guys kidnapped the shiny baby Ditto. And they're holding him from ransom money. So he has to transform, sneak his way into the bank, steal the money, and then get out without being noticed. Dude, that's it. That's the plot line. That's a good movie right there. Do I think reality is a simulation? Nope. I don't believe I'm in the Matrix. If I'm in the Matrix and I'm believing in it and I'm not believing in it, then wouldn't I break out? Or would I just go deeper into it? That's the real question. But sometimes things be working a little too coincidental, you know what I mean? That you're like, did that really just happen to me? Or is there another worldly force acting upon my actions or abilities? Who knows? I don't think so. Reborn as an animal? Probably a horse. Asking for your friend cat. I don't know. I agree with the horse. Like, I think horses have a lot of jobs. You know what I mean? Not just that. Like they also live pretty long. A war horse. Horse. I don't know. When you said a war horse, it got me thinking about it. Like that's a pretty good reincarnated animal to reincarnate into. That or maybe a shark. Of course, with a dark past. And he had a positive KD. It'd be a shark. One of the good ones though, like a great white. Not the wimpy nurse sharks. Something in the water would be cool though. Humans are also animals, right? I mean, in a sense, yes. But reincarnate as another human. Be the megalodon and live in the ocean, dominate it. Well, that's what I'm saying though, like if you... Oops, controller turned off. We're back. If I was like a great white, right, it'd be like something like that. Because they live for a long time, sharks. As long as nothing eats you. Humans are animals, but can you buy one? That's a very not good question to ask on the internet. That's not a question to ask on the internet, man. If you ask it on the internet, I think someone will contact you. You know, as much as I hate to go, I think I'm nearing my time to go. I gotta get myself ready. But I am back. You're terrified of the ocean? Yeah, me too, but I feel like I'm terrified of it because of my form. Now if I was a shark, I would go into there and be like, this is my territory. I've been here 1,000 times. You know what I mean? Excuse me, that burped. You don't like being wet. Alrighty then. It's been fun chatting. It's 3:20. I have a little bit of time before I have to get ready to leave, so I'd rather use that time to get myself ready. Who likes being wet? I don't know. It's not. I mean, I feel like if I'm at like a water park or a pool, it'd be cool. Have fun with my classes. That will never happen. First class is okay. The second class is a little too long, so that probably will never happen this semester. But I'll try to have fun. Talking about water, right? True, yes. Anywho, thank you everybody who showed up, everyone who chatted, everyone who liked. Ooh, 12 likes. We didn't get the 13 likes. We didn't get the 15 Ash. So, sorry. No Gardevoir hunt. Do a third save because I'm scared. Anyways, yeah. Goodbye, everybody. I will see you guys next time. I want to do something cool, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. But bye-bye.